Where Lily is, I think, I can't even say it. It's veal this morning. What are we cooking?
You're an Italian. You can't say this, Courtney. I'm sure she can.
I'm sure she can, too.
Tell me, why don't you say it, though?
This is a dish we call Veal Arezzio.
And you make it at Timmy's One Bay Ave?
Yes, we do.
And is this I would imagine this is a popular item.
We do sell quite a bit of it, yes.
Tell me what goes into this. I see the veal. I see some flour.
Yep.
Lead me through the rest.
We have some drawn butter. We'll flour the veal, saute it in the drawn butter, add mushrooms. We have artichoke hearts, roasted red peppers, fresh mozzarella cheese, marsala wine, demi-glaze, and for garnish, some scallions and chives.
Now, just tell me what goes into a demi-glaze.
A demi-glace is basically a reduced veal stock.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't realize that.
Yep.
I tell you, I learn something new on this show every single day, especially in the kitchen.
Very nice.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to start cooking in just a moment. What's the first step going to be?
The first step is we'll get some of this drawn butter heating up, and then we'll flour the veal and start to saute it.
Well, great. We'll do that, and then I'll head back into the kitchen with Timmy's One Bay Ave. Don't forget, you can cook along with us at foxprovidence.com, or you can head there to get the recipe and ingredients online. For now, though, back over to you.
What's going on in there?
Well, you know, we're making this veal dish, but and what's so nice about Timmy's One Bay Ave is that it's right in our own backyard. I mean, everybody can get to it. Everyone in the state can get to it within 20 minutes.
Absolutely.
But the thing is that even though you guys are hyper-local, you also have these imported desserts.
Well, we do.
Which look heavenly. Tell me about this one.
Thank you. Well, they're from a company called Bindi. It's an Italian importer. This one is actually an espresso ice cream?
Yeah,
sorbet ice cream. And the inside is a mocha filling, a chocolate coffee sauce.
Oh.
And then they roll it in these crunchy cake pieces. It's out of this world. If you like coffee, you can't beat it.
I love that. And, of course, in Rhode Island, we all love our coffee and iced coffee. So this kind of combines the both. And what's this?
This is called a Coppa Spagnola. It's
What is this?
It's a cherry sorbet with cherries on top and a cherry garnish that they make for it.
And speaking of fruit, this is actually a strawberry Riesling. Can I try this?
Absolutely, please.
Because it smells really good. Oh, and it is super. This is really good. This is for more sophisticated palates. They probably wouldn't like that, but because it's so sweet and delicious as a dessert. But for me, this is right up my alley. Let me tell you.
Good.
Tell me what this name is. Sheila Lara?
Sheila Lara. This is actually a local vineyard and winery in Coventry.
Get out!
Nope.
Oh my gosh.
We feature a good selection of their wines at the restaurant as well.
And I see one over in the corner that we'll talk about when we finish making the dish. I really love this.
Excellent.
This is great. We're going to come back in just a moment, finish making this veal dish. For now, though, you can get the recipe and ingredients online at foxprovidence.com. Back over to you. Morning in the kitchen. We are cooking with Timmy's One Bay, and you've already tell me how we got to this point with this veal here.
All right. Well,
I have to tell you, it smells heavenly. It looks delicious.
Well, thank you. We started by heating up the clarified butter. We took the veal, we dredged it in the flour, we browned it up. We added the mushrooms, and we added a little bit of the trimix seasoning, which is just salt, pepper, and granulated garlic.
Okay.
Now from here, we've added the marsala wine.
Okay.
If you'd like to add the demi-glace.
Yeah. So just the marsala wine. There's no demi-glace in there yet. Okay.
Nope, not yet.
Do I just kind of do this?
Yep. Just keep going.
Just keep going. All right.
A little more.
And this is basically a veal reduction you were saying earlier,
yes.
right? How's
Perfect.
that? Okay.
Perfect.
Now what?
Now, if you'd like to put in the roasted red peppers and the artichoke hearts.
Okay. Some roasted red peppers. All of these?
Sure.
Okay. And some artichoke hearts.
We'll just kind
Gives
of
a little color
there.
Okay. What's next?
All right. We'll just give this a little stir. Then if you want to take that fresh mozzarella cheese right there.
Oh, yes, I would. And just lay it on top?
Spread it out throughout the top of it.
Okay. Like this?
Yep.
That is fresh. Okay.
And what we would usually do is let this sit and reduce for a minute.
Okay.
But I happen to have one we've already finished.
You are good.
Let me get this out of your way.
And actually, Timmy's One Bay, tell me a little bit about the location, because I know we had the opportunity to go with the Freedom Boat Club at one point and pull right up to it.
Absolutely, yep. We do have a limited number of slips, so if you're out on the bay and you want to come in and have lunch.
Look how happy that woman looks.
Oh, absolutely. But how can you hate it? A gorgeous day, good food, a day out on the boat.
You totally can. And, you know, even if you don't have a boat, you get to come down, sit outside, look at all the boats that are coming by. So it really is a great location, and the location's in the name, so it's easy to remember.
Absolutely.
Now, tell me a little bit about, a little bit earlier I tried this absolutely delicious, I have to bring this back.
That was the strawberry Riesling,
The strawberry
Sheila
Riesling.
Lara.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was sweet and light and delicious and is typically a dessert wine.
It is.
I would drink it all the time, not just for dessert. But you also have another wine over here. Tell me about this Merlot.
I do. This is from the same company. This is Sheila Lara as well. It is their Merlot. We do happen to have this at the restaurant. It's got a very good flavor, kind of light, not too strong, not too powerful. Goes very well with the veal. If you'd like to try it, please feel free.
Yeah, actually, I'd love to. Thank you very much.
And let's...
Let me see here. Okay, I'm in love. I'm in love. I need a bottle of that, I need a bottle of that, and I'll be doing that on Friday. That is great.
Excellent. And basically, from this point, all we did was put it into the bowl, and we add just a little bit of the scallions and chives.
Is this the size of the serving?
It is pretty much the size of the serving.
Oh my gosh, you guys do not mess around there. Now, why don't you put it down, and I will dress it up for you.
Yep, and if you want to just sprinkle some of the chives in the middle, and the scallions around the outside.
All right, let me see if I can do this. She's plating. I feel like I always like to pretend I'm on Iron Chef. Do you do that professionally?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
I used to.
Somehow I figured that. Okay, did you say you used to?
I used to, but now I get too busy.
And now this goes like around the side like this?
Yep, just around the edges.
Okay, I feel
Just
like
to make it
Mario
look-
Batali here, going around the edges. She's plating. 1 minute. Okay? And that is the dish.
That is the dish.
Now, I'm going to try this. Tell me about some of the specials that you guys have coming up.
We do all kinds of different specials, daily specials. We will be starting a new dinner for two special, $29.95. It will include an appetizer and 2 dinners. We do have a limited lunch menu of $9.95 selection. Weekends, we have all kinds of, we get some really great tuna. A lot of great, we just had a Mako shark. We get some very nice fresh seafood. All of our clams, local stuff that come from Narragansett Bay, which is a company. They actually have a dock just outside the restaurant. They have a location for their business in the basement of the building.
That is so cool.
It comes right out of the water and right into the restaurant.
It doesn't get any fresher than that.
No, it does not.
Well, that's great. I guess Timmy's one day, especially on a day like today, is a great place to go.
Absolutely.
Will you be packed out there on the porch sometime this evening?
I'm sure they will be. As long as it stays nice and doesn't rain.
Yeah.
Everybody will come
And
down.
hey, if it does, then you get to move inside. So it's win-win.
And there's air conditioning, so you can't hate that either.
Awesome. Well, hey, Michelle, I want to bring you into this because today really is a great day to maybe grab